Like, come to Shippensburg.
Freaking orgasm. What's up? Brianna Blue.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Not much.
So I guess how many shows have you been involved with Act 5? You know, how have you participated with the group?
Well, with Act 5, it's a little misleading because it sounds like I don't really care much for acting because I've only been in 2 shows with Act 5.
Okay.
I got a late start, so I joined my junior year. So I was in a 1 act that Vince and Ben directed, An Hour with Shel Silverstein, which was a compilation of a bunch of his works, just like in a 1 act kind of show. And then I was in Putnam County Spelling Bee, and that was really like my big role in Act 5. But as far as theater productions go, I was in A Tempest recently. I've done vaginal monologues the past 3 years. I did this reading for the conference that they have every year, my sophomore year. And then I also did an out of school performance with Vince and Ben again for their theater production this past semester.
You know, definitely people would say that, you know, I'm different, very different when I'm on stage than when I'm off. So do you find that you experience that? Like,
I feel like anyone who's really into acting will experience that at one point in their lives, depending on what kind of character they get, because as an actor, I'm going to sound like so like, oh, that's an actor. But as an actor, you kind of, whatever role you're given, it's like a challenge and you try to fit that role. So it's not really, you do put a part of yourself into the character, but you try to be true to the character's needs and what they would do. So when you say like I'm not the same person on stage and I'm a different person, it's because I'm not trying to be myself on stage, I'm trying to be the other person. So that's, you know, it's one of the challenges of being an actress and also what makes it interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, there's aspects of each that I like. I'm going to be that person that can't really pick a side. I'm just going to be like, well, I like this about this one. I like, definitely like the singing part of musicals because I do like to sing. You know, I may not be the best singer in the world, but I love to sing. I love to participate in that. But on the side of just playing theater, I love, again, the challenge of getting a character that I have to portray and just like, you know, how am I going to move with this one, or how am I going to act with this one? How am I going to interact with the other people on stage? I just like it because I can always, like, you can always reinvent who you are on stage, and it's like I don't think you get that opportunity with really anything else you do. Like you don't do that with sports, you don't do it like in classes, but on stage, like you can literally be a different person every night, like one thing. So that always interests me about theater.
Yeah, it's a very dynamic thing. You know, you have to work with a team of people, and the ideas are constantly changing. It's really good. Yes. What would you say your favorite moment with Act 5 is? And if you can't pick one, you can list several.
He's gonna hate me for telling this story.
No, it's gonna be great. That's a great preface.
I just have to apologize right now to the person who is the star of this story because I love you dearly, but I think of it and I pee myself laughing. Okay, so during one of the dress rehearsals of Spelling Bee, I don't get a lot of face time. So I'm backstage the whole time watching it from the wings, and there was this one part, everyone's on stage but me and the other person didn't get a lot of face time because Sean. So it's like we're just like kind of sitting there like, go team, go! Like, you guys do the show, we'll be back here. And during one of the songs, everyone was singing, and all of a sudden Andrew just books it off stage. Like mid-song, he just goes. I have never seen someone in overalls move that quickly, especially for a man of his size. And then he goes back on stage like a good hot 5 minutes later, and Jimmy's like, Andrew, why would you do that in the middle of the song? And all Andrew had to say, for all of us to understand, if you've ever gone to Shippensburg, these next words will mean so much, like you will notice. He's like, I hit a Reisner today. And it was a close call, like photo finish, man. I don't know if I was gonna make it. Just that, like, again, I'm sad that I kind of joined it late in the game. I really wish I could have experienced what was like to be involved in like Little Shop, or even, what did you guys do the year before that? Freshman year, Adding Machine, is that what it was?
The musical was Into the Woods.
Oh, Into the Woods, okay, yeah, then I would have liked to at least participate in some way in that. But I still had fun like with what I did, so I don't regret not being a part of it. It's just like better late than never kind of thing. Like I'm glad that I was able to at least get my foot in the door and meet a lot of great people. Like I'm still friends with all people from Spelling Bee and probably continue to be friends with them.